And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And also thank you for being here tonight. My name is Raul Miller. I'm a flight attendant with United Airlines, and I've been a union member for over 35 years. I grew up in Seattle, Washington, and have made Colorado my home for the last 25 years. This is where I raised my two daughters. My oldest just received her education certificate from the University of Colorado, and my youngest, fortunately, is successful in the property management business. In the 80s and early 90s, I was the sole supporter of our family, and we were doing okay. We weren't getting ahead, but we were able to afford the basics and take family vacations and live a reasonably comfortable life. In 2003, United Airlines went into bankruptcy, during which workers like me were forced to negotiate two concessionary agreements. With the promise of shared sacrifice from our management, we lost significant wages, benefits, and work rules, and our pension plans were terminated. Ironically, when the CEO of our company was asked to fulfill his promise of shared sacrifice and terminate his own pension, he refused, stating that his pension was protected because he had a contract. And so much for shared sacrifice. Anyway, since our exit from bankruptcy in 2007, we've been fighting a defensive battle. Flight attendants' total compensation have regressed back to what it was 17 years ago. Yet we face the present reality of higher costs for virtually every essential item. So now it's a month-to-month, paycheck-to-paycheck kind of existence for me, and I'm here to tell you that I am definitely not better off than I was 10 years ago. However, that's not the same story for the executive officers of our company. In fact, the company's financial plan for exiting bankruptcy included tens of millions of dollars for those executives. Money that was earned at the expense of the workers. In other words, from our pockets into theirs. Again, so much for shared sacrifice. Now, is this beginning to sound a little familiar? When did workers in America become such second-class citizens? And how did we become so devalued and disrespected that such discrimination had become acceptable? I personally hold workers ourselves accountable for not standing up years ago to take action and insist that things change. We work, we sweat, we pay our bills, and we also want the ability to bargain for our fair share of the wealth that we help to create, and to have an economy that works for all of us, not just a few. The Employee Free Choice Act will level the playing field between workers and corporations by streamlining the organizing process through majority sign-up and return the decisions on how to organize back to the workers where it belongs.